Alright, hello all. We are back. Me and little Lucretia have made it to the Elite Four. What does she have to say? Oh no, she doesn't have much to say. She's ready. She is ready indeed. But yes, I am here for the finale video of the Team Lesbean HeartGold Dream Team quest. So this has been a very long quest, to say the least. It took me 3 years to complete it, but I'd say about a year of that was actually hunting. Maybe a year and a half, because I did take a lot of time off during this quest as well, just taking breaks from it and such. So yeah, I'm really happy to have the team done though. This finale video will be slightly different from the other one in that I don't have many stats for y'all or anything like that, just because I changed up this team so much as time went on. Like, originally I had like Miltank and Marowak on here and Beedrill, and I decided to not use any of those, and then I ended up going with this team, and I even switched Beedrill off the team after I got it. If you watch the Jigglypuff video, you can see the Beedrill in there. So just a lot of changes with this team over the years, and I was getting shinies during times where I didn't feel like filming or counting or anything, so yeah, not a lot of stats left for that, but overall the quest was pretty lucky. The only thing that was really bad was the Fortress, which pushed the game time up to, if you look down there on the bottom right, you'll see 675 hours. That hunt alone is pretty much what caused all that game time to accumulate, so yeah. But anyways, as with before, we're gonna go through the team first, and then I'm going to show you guys the movesets and everything like that. I don't quite remember everyone's EV spreads, but I think I might have recalled what they all were, but let's go through the team one by one. They're all in order. Alright. I'll lower this just slightly. Alright, that should be fine for right now. So, we've got Lucretia the Dunsparce, the first shiny. She is a mild nature. I believe I did 126 EVs in both attack and special attack because I want to run it mixed. And also because it got lucky and got Serene Grace, which is huge. And then 252 EVs in HP. She is running the moveset Thunderbolt, Glare, Headbutt, and Ice Beam. Serene Grace Headbutt is broken. It has a 60% chance to flinch because it's normally 30%, and Serene Grace actually doubles the likelihood of that. Plus it has Glare, so it can paralyze and then get Headbutt flinches plus the paralysis chance. It almost never fails to at least get one of those things off, and she is absolutely busted for that. And she's holding a Life Orb. For most of the game I was actually running it with a Silk Scarf, but I decided for the Elite Four I'll try a Life Orb and see what happens, because I think that'd probably be a little better. So we'll do a little more damage. But yeah, there she is. She's beautiful. Next up is little Toad Quisha. She is Adamant Nature, which is absolutely horrible. Would have been better for Poliwrath, but I do not like shiny Poliwrath at all. So she is a Politoad despite that. And she's got an Expert Belt. Figured that would be pretty helpful for all this. She did, or I did, 114, or not 114, 252 EVs in attack and 252 in HP, I'm pretty sure. And then I don't know what I did with the last 4. It doesn't really matter though. Probably in like speed or something. There's its moveset of Earthquake, Ice Beam, Waterfall, and Surf. So since it's physical, obviously Surf is only there because I have to have something with Surf, pretty much. And then Ice Beam is an unfortunate situation, which I never realized was possible. Apparently, only Poliwhirl can get Ice Punch from the move tutor. So I would have had to teach Poliwhirl Ice Punch and then evolved it, and it could be a Politoad with Ice Punch, but you can't teach Politoad Ice Punch from the move tutor. It is the most backwards, weird, and stupid thing I've ever seen in my life. And I'm very salty that it tripped me up. But it's also kind of my fault, so whatever. But I still think that's really stupid that Politoad can't learn it, even though it literally can make a fist. And it can use, like, Mega Punch in the anime and everything. I don't know. It just makes me salty, but whatever. She's gonna be powerful regardless, and she has been. Next is my favorite member, personally, from this team, John Peach, the Shiny Fortress. So he's got a sassy nature with likes to thrash about. Pretty much one of the best natures I could have gotten, because it helps out its weaker defense stat. and it also makes it slower, so Gyro Ball is even more powerful. And she's got a pretty standard EV spread for an in-game playthrough. She's got 252 attack EVs and 252 HP EVs, and 4 in special defense. And a pretty standard moveset. I mean, obviously, you know, you don't see them running like Earthquake or Bug Bite in competitive, but I'm not trying to play through the game using Stall. That's, like, that's just not fun. So, we're using this moveset of Earthquake, Gyro Ball, Stealth Rock, and Bug Bite. Stealth Rock is going to be integral to beating Lance, for sure, because all of his Pokemon, I'm pretty sure, will take 25% at least upon switching in when those are up. And his Charizard will take 50% because it's Fire Flying. So that's going to be a huge move, specifically for Lance. And Red, actually. So I expect a lot from John Peach, and I know he'll live up to it. Next up we have Yor, the shiny Flareon. It's quiet, very finicky, so I actually opted to use a special Flareon, pretty much. It does have decent attacks still, so I gave it Return, because I felt like it'd be just an okay physical move to have. But yeah, I did max special attack and max HP EV, so 252 in each one, and I think I did 4 in attack after that. And you can see he's running Shadow Ball, Overheat, Return, and Flamethrower. I had everything on there besides Overheat this entire time, but I had no idea what to do for a 4th move, so I figured I'd just throw Overheat on there in case there was a situation where I felt like Flamethrower might not get the KO. And that's pretty much all to say about Yor. He's pretty beautiful. I actually really like this shiny a lot in this game. Looks very nice. Love the sprite and the back sprite too. So yeah, Yor is ready to go for sure. And he's holding a Charcoal. I think I forgot to say John Peach is holding Leftovers, but very obvious Pokemon with that. Next we have Angelica, the shiny Gliscor, the 5th member of the team, with a Careful Nature, which is pretty solid actually. I found this, never uploaded a video obviously, but I found this during like the first month of Scarlet and Violet pretty much coming out, and I was hunting so much in those games and I wanted just the tiniest break. So I decided to just go back to this quest for like a few hours, and I ended up getting the Gligar in that time, which was amazing. And I caught it in a Moon Ball. So it's got a King's Rock, obviously, and I've decided to do max HP and attack EVs, 252 each, and then 4 in speed. She is very powerful. She's ready to go. With the moveset of Swords Dance, Rock Slide, Earthquake, and Aerial Ace. So King's Rock should be pretty useful because I think it's going to outspeed a lot of the stuff in there. Even though it's not EV trained in speed, I think it still has base 95 speed, so it's still going to be considerably faster than most other Pokemon in there. And she'll be powerful. I don't know if King's Rock flinch chance stacks with Rock Slide, but regardless it should still be pretty solid. And then last but not least, the one y'all recently saw, little Caseytron, the shiny Wigglytuff, with her very bad Impish Nature, but it's fine. She has max HPs in attack and HP, and I think I threw the last 4 in defense just because I figured it's Impish Nature, I might as well throw them there. But yeah, she's not got the best stats in the world, but she's definitely been really solid this whole playthrough. And I finally got her up to max Friendship, so now Return has like really high damage potential. And she's running Return, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, and Drain Punch. So she's pretty good. I think she'll be diverse enough to help out for sure in this Elite Four. I don't know how much I'll be using her, but I'll definitely be using her a solid amount. And then she's got a Muscle Band just to help out, give her a little bit more extra oomph with her attacks. But yeah, this is it. And of course, just like last time, my same rules apply. Just battle style is set to set, of course, and then I'm only going to be healing outside of battle in between the matches, so no like hyper potions or full restores or revives, anything like that in battle. And it is time to get in there. Alright. Oh, Team Lesbean is ready. What do you think, Lucretia? Yes, exactly what I would expect from her. And actually, we're not going to lead with Lucretia. Good thing I realized that before. Who do I want to lead with? I think I'll actually lead with Yor, because I do believe that Will is going to be leading with a Xatu. But yes, what does Yor have to say? Yes, he knows it's time. Alright, let's get in there then. Alright, this is it. Time to face Will. Yes, yes, we already know who you are, Will. Okay, here we go. Okay, yes, so he starts with a Xatu, level 40. Obviously we're going with Yor here. Okay, just had to pull up the movesets really quick since I apparently did not do that before, since I want to read them again just like last time. But obviously Will has led here with a Xatu, which has the moveset of U-Turn, Psychic, Me First, and Confuse Ray. So I don't think this is going to be too dangerous. I'll just Shadow Ball first. Okay. I feel like Flamethrower might have been better, but figured just in case he uses U-Turn and goes into Slowbro, this would have been better, but let's see how much this does. That Psychic didn't do much. Oh, go Yor! I didn't think that one-shot. Okay. What's next? Yeah, it's Slowbro. Okay, so level 41, it's got Curse, Water Pulse, Amnesia, and Psychic. Do I want to switch? I mean, yeah, it's probably going to go for Water Pulse. Yeah, let's get Lucretia in here. She'll fight hard. Okay, well that's not really what I wanted to see, but that's fine. This just means we're going to go for the Glare strats, so I'll probably be able to show y'all how OP this is. Okay, well now it's setting up Curse too, that's irritating. You know what, it doesn't matter. I believe in Lucretia. See how many flinches and or paralysis we can get. There's one. That really didn't do that much though after the Curse. Oh, that's a crit. Lucretia and another flinch. Now I expect to heal, yeah. So that's why we went for Glare. Okay. Now let's try that again. How many more flinches can we get? Another one? See, I'm telling y'all, this is so broken. Life Orb isn't really helping me out much, and it actually broke through. But still, 3 out of 4 turns. That's pretty crazy that it wasn't able to do anything. Let's see how much a Thunderbolt does. Oh, another crit? Okay. Lucretia. She's had enough. So proud of her. Alright, next up is Jinx. So she has Psychic, Ice Punch, Double Slap, and Lovely Kiss. So not too difficult, but that Psychic's a little scary. I'm gonna try to Glare it. Oh, she missed Lovely Kiss. That's massive. Okay, I was gonna switch out Lucretia actually, but now I have a golden opportunity to do more of the headbutt shenanigans. So let's do it. Oh my gosh, it almost one-shot it, and there you go, another flinch. Is he gonna full restore again? I honestly don't know. He didn't, okay. I was banking on him not doing it. Good night, Jinx. Okay, Lucretia's HP is getting low. Alright, next up we've got Executor. This thing was the bane of my existence in Team Bad Seeds finale. If you watched that, you know what I'm talking about. That thing was just so annoying. But this one has Reflect, Egg Bomb, Psychic, and Hypnosis. So I am... What am I going to do? I'm going to go into John Peach. John Peach is going to screw this thing up. We'll get absolutely destroyed. Psychic, okay. Should not do much. It didn't do much. No special defense drop, that's huge. Alright. Now we're gonna go for Bug Bite. Oh, it uses Reflect. Anus. Okay, it still did over half. That's good. We'll just Bug Bite again. And it missed Hypnosis, thank goodness. I was not ready for any shenanigans with this thing. Alright. Pretty painless there. Now after these leftovers, he's going to send in his final Xatu, his Ace, which has Psychic, Ominous Wind, Confuse Ray, and Aerial Ace. So you know what I'm going to do first, is I'm going to steal its Citrus Berry with Bug Bite, and then we'll switch out. The lovely added effect of Bug Bite. So I'm going to heal out this damage I just took, and then any residual with the leftovers. Yep, huge. And that should put me back at full, or 1 off of full. Or 3 off, okay, close enough. Alright. Now who do we go in to finish this? Actually, I'm gonna stay in. I'm just gonna Gyro Ball. John Peach is confused. Hurt itself, John Peach. Okay, let's try that again. This thing really can't do much damage at all to John Peach, as you can see, so... Let's see how much this does. Oh, that did nothing. Oh, it still had Reflect up, okay. I actually don't know if this one will knock it out then. Let's see. Come on, John Peach. It did it! Go John Peach! Alright. Good showing from John Peach and Lucretia in the first battle. Good night, Will. I love how these Elite Four rooms look, by the way. They're so cool. Just had to say that. Probably some of my favorite. Alright. Now we heal up, and we'll take on Koga next. Alright, next up is Koga. And I am going to be leading with John Peach, of course. Mostly just because of Stealth Rock. That's going to be the main strat here. It will be very helpful against 2 of his Pokemon. Alright, Koga, let's see how well your strategy works then, because Lesbean is not here to play today. She is here to become a champion. Alright, so yes, Koga leads with Ariados first. This has Spiderweb, Giga Drain, Baton Pass, and Poison Jab, so it quite literally can't do really anything to my John Peach. Just gonna use Spiderweb, which I think just maybe traps me? Yeah, it does. Okay, so we'll have to stay in, but that shouldn't be too bad, because I've got Gyro Ball. Oh, he switched. Okay, I think that nullifies this mirror match. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think that nullifies Spiderweb, so we should be good. This is literally gonna do nothing. This is the mirror match for the ages. That's not gonna happen because we will be here for like 45 minutes just with these two fighting. Oh, I still can't switch. Okay. Never mind. Then we have to keep it in. Alright, well it has Swift. Yeah, it has Swift, Toxic Spikes, Protect, and Explosion, so it really can't do much at all. The best thing it could do is set up all the Toxic Spikes. But yeah, I think it's pretty clear that John Peach is gonna win this fight. I almost hope he just uses Explosion. This is gonna take so long. I'm actually pretty surprised that Spiderweb still works even when the Ariados switches. I don't know how long that lasts or if it lasts forever. That's kind of crazy if so. Alright, well now he's gonna heal. Thankfully Earthquake is doing a decent chunk. Right, come on Fortress. Yeah, that's actually not a bad amount of damage. This thing is just insufferably annoying, spamming Protect. He doesn't want to use Explosion. Oh, Koga. Just give it up. Okay, if I could get a crit on this one, that would be massive. Let me just make sure I can't switch. Like, still. Yeah, I can't. Oh, it used Explosion. Okay. He waved the white flag. That was not going anywhere. That shouldn't knock me out. Oh my god, okay. That was a crit. And no target. Okay. Come on, John Peach. You've been so good so far. Next up we have Venomoth with Toxic, Psychic, Supersonic, and Gust. We're obviously going to switch here. Let's get Angelica in here. Also don't want to touch the Toxic Spikes. And I don't have any poison types to nullify them. Going for Psychic. That shouldn't do too much. Yeah, that did nothing. Alright. Could set up Swords Dance. Though it might use like Toxic. Yeah, let's not bother with that. Just knock it out with a quick Aerial Ace. Huge. Okay, and next up is going to be Muck, which has Minimize, Screech, Gunk Shot, and Toxic, and it's actually holding a Black Sludge. This should probably just one-shot it. Get out of here, fake will buyers. You are not wanted. Go back to the Upside Down. Good night. Angelica didn't come to play games today. Alright, his ace is the next one up. It's Crobat with Double Team, Quick Attack, Wing Attack, and Poison Fang. I don't think Rock Slide one-shots this. But screw it, we'll go for it anyways. Oh, this is not what we want to see. Actually, I have Aerial Ace, it doesn't matter very much. Did not knock it out, but yeah, there's that. Alright, I'll try another Rock Slide. If I miss, then I'll Swords Dance and Aerial Ace. So we have an out here. Shouldn't be too bad. Nope, Angelica said, girl, fuck you to this Crobat. Okay. She made quick work of that. And then last but not least, that Ariados from earlier. And you know what, honestly? This Ariados deserves a horrific experience, so Yor is going to come in here and clean it up. Toxic Spikes, that should be fine. Spider Web doesn't matter. Alright, this Ariados is about to explode. Good night. She just got burned to a crisp. Her huge butt just popped, and now there's juice everywhere. Koga's screaming and crying, but of course they won't show that. But that's actually what's happening. Alright, easy. Thankfully that battle wasn't as annoying as it could have been, especially with the whole Spiderweb Fortress situation, but now we'll heal and move on. Alright, now it's time for a familiar face. It's Bruno yet again. Obviously I'm going to be leading with Angelica right here, because he does not lead with an Onyx this time, but rather a Hitmontop. And this Hitmontop has dig, counter, triple kick, and quick attack. And technician as well. So we're not going to get intimidated, which will be super nice, honestly. Okay, now it does have counter, and I'm really afraid of that, so I'm going to Swords Dance. This will basically just ensure that we get it in one hit. Yeah, because see, if I didn't one-shot it, I would have died to counter, so. Quick attack, that should do nothing. Yeah, only 16. Night clip on top. Alright, now what is next? Hitmonchan, which has Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Bullet Punch, and Thunder Punch. Very weird that it doesn't even have Stab, but I could switch to get more Pokemon some action right here, but I'm not gonna. It does have Iron Fist, so it could be a little dangerous if I were to let it have its way, basically. Angelica is showing out. I mean, she could definitely just sweep this battle now that she got up a Swords Dance, but I want to get my other team members some time. Next up is Hitmonlee with Focus Energy, Swagger, High Jump Kick, and Blaze Kick. So I think it's a good thing to go into here. Definitely not John Peach because it has Blaze Kick. Probably Toadquisha. I want to get Toadquisha sometime. Blaze Kick, that shouldn't do much at all. No burn? Okay. Let's go for Waterfall. It missed Swagger, that's pretty big. And a one-shot. Oh, a crit, okay. Go Toadquisha. Next up, we've got Machamp, the Ace, which has Rock Slide, Revenge, Cross Chop, and Foresight, and it's got a Citrus Berry. This could be pretty tough. Very high leveled. We'll try a Waterfall. And this might do a lot of damage. Let's see. I don't expect it to one-shot though, unless it gets a crit. It did not get a crit, that's huge. Did not do half, okay. So we're gonna go back into Angelica then. Do not want to screw around with this. It's gonna go for Revenge, that's fine. Okay. And let's just ensure the one-shot and go for another Swords Dance. I feel like Aerial Ace could probably knock it out from here without this, but just gonna play it safe. That should be easy. The team is fighting very hard. This is going very smoothly so far. Though this is of course the easy round. The rematches do get a bit harder, but not too much terribly so. Just because, you know, the movesets in these first rounds are not that bad. But yes, here's his Onix. It's got Sandstorm, Rock Slide, Earthquake, and Dragon Breath. So I expect like Rock Slide or Dragon Breath. I really want Caseytron to get some time now, because we haven't seen her yet. Let's get her in here. Okay, Rock Slide. Shouldn't do too terribly much. Yeah, that did absolutely nothing. And we're gonna go for Drain Punch. It is faster. Oh yeah, Onix is actually pretty fast, so that makes sense. Okay, that still didn't do much. That's good. Get a Drain Punch off. Hopefully it does half. Oh, it didn't even do close to half. Okay. Well, I should be fine to just do another one. I don't think he'll be in healing range unless I get a crit or a high roll. Come on, Caseytron. You can do this. Yeah, that... Oh, I think I should knock it out from here. Okay. If not, I'll just switch out into Toadquisha and finish it. And it didn't knock it out, dang it. Okay. That's unfortunate, but it's fine, because we'll just get Toadquisha in here and she'll clean this up pretty easily. Oh, actually, I forgot she's at low health. Oh well. If not, then Lucretia will really easily finish this. But yeah, he's just gonna heal. So I think actually Waterfall will just destroy this thing. Surf could too, but it does have that special defense boost from the Sandstorm. Oh, it's faster. Okay. Toadquisha's gonna fall then. You fought hard, Toadquisha. Thank you. Yeah. Go into Lucretia here. And we'll Ice Beam. Which I do not expect to knock it out because of that Sandstorm boost. But it might with the Life Orb. Let's see. Come on, Lucretia. Lucretia! No games are being played. And everyone gets a little bit of EXP. Yeah, Bruno, you lost again, because guess what? You're worthless. Yes. Now we heal, and then it's time for the final Elite Four member. Okay, here we go. Love how this room looks. And it is my favorite Elite Four member of all time, Little Karen. She uses Dark types, of course. And obviously I'm leading with John Peach here. Now she of course leads with her infamous, disgusting Umbreon. That is going to be using Double Team, Confuse Ray, Feint Attack, and Payback, which is not going to be fun to deal with. Okay, sorry, I had to pause real quick there because the cat wanted out. But now let's get back to this. So yeah, it's already doing this dumb crap, which shouldn't be too horrible. Again, if worst comes to worst, I can just go into Gliscor and use Swords Dance, but this is actually a 2-hit KO. I'm going to set up a Stealth Rock first, because I want this for two of our Pokemon in particular. Murkrow and Houndoom will both take 25% upon entry into battle. And huge, John Peach got it off. Okay. Let's Bug Bite again. Did Feint Attack, that's good, no more double teams. If I can break through, we can get rid of this thing really easily. Come on, John Peach. John Peach. You had a golden opportunity and you squandered it. It's fine. He can still do this. Yeah, she's not doing more double teams. This is a golden opportunity, to say the least. Come on, John Peach. Oh, John Peach! This is shameful. Okay, she just doesn't have any interest in double teaming. That's huge. She's definitely sparing me. I'm doing no damage. There we go, John Peach did it. That should knock it out. Yes. Okay, easy. Umbreon was not an issue at all. And we're gonna hit level 46, the best level of all time. Get a little bit more lefties, and I expect Houndoom is coming in next. Yes, so this is her ace. Level 47, very high leveled. And it is gonna be running Nasty Plot, Flamethrower, Dark Pulse, and Crunch, which is super dangerous. So I'm going to try to get Toadquisha in here and get rid of this thing as quickly as possible. There's definitely sweeping potential with Houndoom. Okay, Flamethrower, that's fine. As long as it doesn't burn me. Okay, huge. Waterfall. And she went for Nasty Plot, that's massive. We should knock this out then. Doesn't have good defense, we're EV trained in attack, this is stab, and I have an expert belt. And it's at 75% HP, so this should do nothing, or, well, there's no chance it should live. Yes. Okay, that's huge, her biggest threat is now gone. Thanks to the joint effort of Toadquisha and John Peach. She has leveled up as well. Next up is Vileplume, which has Stun Spore, Acid, Petal Dance, and Moonlight. Pretty non-threatening moveset here. I expect Petal Dance, so we'll just go into Yor. And, oh, it actually used Stun Spore, okay. Well, then this should just knock it out easily. No, it's faster, wow. Well, that goes to show you how slow this thing is with a quiet nature. Okay, but Yor has no issues here. He should just be able to destroy this. Good job, Yor. And he'll grow to level 46. Everyone's hitting level 46 now. Next up is Gengar. Okay. Now level 45, it's got Focus Blast, Spite, Lick, and Destiny Bond. Pretty horrible moveset, but unfortunately I wanted to use like Caseytron or Lucretia, but that Focus Blast is just a little too threatening. She might just use Destiny Bond. I'm just gonna go with Shadow Ball. If it happens, it happens. Okay, she Focus Blasted. That should not do a ton. Rather, it did nothing, okay. This just, might just take it out. Let's see. Oh, so close, okay. We lowered the special defense, yeah, let's just overheat, because, yeah, I knew she was gonna probably heal. The overheat should just knock this out. Ah, and it missed Yor. Okay, then we'll Flamethrower, since I don't want to miss. She got a special defense drop. Okay. Well, I think with our special defense drop on it, plus Charcoal, this should probably knock it out. Okay, go Yor. Okay, next up we've got Murkrow, her final Pokemon, which has Sucker Punch, Pluck, Feint Attack, and Whirlwind. Girl, give it up, Karen. It's over. I'm gonna go into Lucretia. Hopefully it doesn't start spamming Whirlwind. That would be annoying. Oh, it did. Okay. How about Caseytron then? I want to use her. No, it's Toadquisha. You can tell by the Lure Ball. Okay, then we'll just Ice Beam. Everyone's gonna get a little EXP here. That's a crit for sure. Does have Super Luck, so that's to be expected. This might just knock it out. Yep. Good night, Murkrow. Alright. She has been defeated. What do you have to say, Karen? Yes, Karen. Agree. We are winning with the Pokemon we like best since this is a dream team, but the toughest battle is yet to come, so we need to get healed for that. Alright, time for another attempt. This is like my 4th attempt. This team is just not super well prepared for this fight, and I'm under-leveled, so... I still believe, though. I had 4, or actually 5 rare candies and I used them, and I'm actually also going to give Politoed Choice Specs if I have them, yes. Because the only move we're going to be using realistically in this fight is Ice Beam, and maybe Waterfall against Charizard if we even get that far, but yeah, this is probably as good as it's going to get for right now. Angelica's got a Citrus Berry on. So yeah, I also switched up the Life Orb to that, Quick Claw to that, so we'll see what we can do here. I think what I really want to try to do, though, is maybe, if this doesn't work out, we'll try leading or going into Fortress. So, let's see what happens. Alright, attempt 4. Alright, so yeah, we've got Gyarados here with Dragon Pulse, Flail, Waterfall, and Ice Fang. And obviously it gets Intimidate off, which sucks, but we're gonna Thunder Punch. This thing always uses Waterfall, which will do a lot, but if I don't flinch, it should be fine. Okay, and that actually didn't do that much, that was a low roll. Do we need that paralysis? No, okay. It's better in this situation. I think, honestly, I'm gonna just straight up go into John Peach here. Because we need to get Stealth Rock up. It's gonna use Flail, yeah, that does nothing to John Peach. Okay, Stealth Rock. Got a crit, that doesn't matter though. Okay, now we've got the rocks up. Those are pivotal because every Pokemon he has is going to take at least 25% from that when they switch in, and the Charizard will take 50%. So we definitely, desperately needed that. What would be good here? I mean, honestly, Yor might be able to knock it out with Return. I kind of don't think so, though. But also, yeah, Yor and Caseytron are pretty much non-factors now, so I'm gonna try to get this in here and maybe let it do something. It's gonna Flail again. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if Overheat's the better option. Gyarados has good special defense. I'm gonna Overheat. Oh, and I'm not even faster anyways. Well, this was also fine, because I figured it's a clean switch into something else. So I guess I'll take that then. Let's see. Caseytron dies. Let's go into Angelica. I think Angelica can just Rock Slide it and knock it out from here. We don't want to screw with this because it has Waterfall and Ice Fang, of course. This should knock it out. Yes. Okay, what's next? One Dragonite. Level 49. This might be the Blizzard one. I'm not sure. Because he has 3 Dragonite, of course. 2 of them have Thunder Wave, Hyper Beam, and Dragon Rush. Then they have Blizzard and or Thunder. One has Blizzard, one has Thunder. So this, I assume, is the Blizzard one, but the interesting thing is, he's been sending in the one with Thunder on Angelica. But this is not a risk I'm willing to take, truthfully. I would rather let Caseytron go down, probably. Or, yeah, because see, if this is the one, he's going to use Blizzard. This is tough. I don't know. This is not a good situation. Okay, yeah, let's go into Caseytron. I think she needs to be sacrificed here. We need to figure out which one this is, because there's no indicator until it attacks, and it didn't do Thunder. Okay, I would imagine it's probably not the Blizzard one then. So if that's the case, then I think John Peach might be a good option. Or I can... Okay, this is as good of a chance I'm gonna have as any. Gotta get Angelica in here, and I've gotta get a Swords Dance up. And it's faster. Wow, okay. It did miss though, that's massive. And it hit, okay. As long as we don't flinch. Okay. And we still retain our Citrus Berry, but this has to knock it out. Okay, it did. This is going better than the other attempts so far. Okay, the other one. Now this is probably the one with Blizzard, which scares me. Now I really need to keep Angelica alive, and even though I have this boost, I'm really nervous that it's the Blizzard one. Or, well, it is... Actually, it definitely has to be. So, yeah, we gotta get John Peach in here. Can't risk Angelica going down, even if it means losing that Swords Dance boost. It is. Okay, that's fine, probably. That shouldn't do much. Yeah. No freeze, it's huge. Okay, I think we can just whittle it down with Gyro Ball here. That actually helps, I think. I think that'll make Gyro Ball better, because now we're even slower. Come on, John Peach. Oh yeah, that did a lot. Okay. Now he is going to heal, but that Gyro Ball did a good amount of damage. And honestly, I'd rather him use a full restore here. Get rid of one of them. I don't know how many he has, but I imagine he has like 3. Of course we're paralyzed. Okay. He really can't damage us that heavily though. Vapor Beam. That shouldn't do a lot. Yeah, it really didn't. Okay, big Gyro Ball. That is perfect, actually. I might be able to even... If we don't get fully paralyzed, we can knock it out. Yes. John Peach. Okay, that's massive. 2 Dragonites down. We've got the toughest one left. Which has Fire Blast. Oh, he's going with Charizard, okay. Well, this will take 50%. This has Air Slash, Shadow Claw, Dragon Claw, and Fire Fang. So, I could let John Peach go down, but I do not want to. I think I'd much rather get Toadquisha in here. Though if he Fire Fangs... Okay, actually, he's totally gonna Fire Fang, I think. So I'm gonna go into Angelica. Hopefully he Fire Fangs, it doesn't burn me, it gets my Citrus Berry, and then we Rock Slide. Please? Oh goodness, okay, that was pretty bad. Thankfully it missed, and now it hit, and he's faster. We lived. Just don't flinch, please. I'm begging you, Angelica. Never lucky. We're literally never lucky, ever. Okay, I should live. No, 40 crits. Yeah, this game is so unfair. I swear, dude. Oh, this game is so awful. Okay, it's up to Lucretia then. How much does this do to her? Not a lot. She gets Thunderbolt off. And it doesn't knock it out. Okay. Then we go for Glare. It's gonna have to be the Glare strat now. So we got a hit. And can I just ever get any luck, like at all? Or just have a match go normal? This is crazy. Actually insane. Okay. Now we get the useless Quick Claw. That would have been nice before. Okay, it flinched. Here we go. This is the beginning. That's 2. Come on, Lucretia. 3. I'm telling y'all, Lucretia is so broken with this. Look at that. Okay. She's doing it. Next up is his final Dragonite. This is horrifying. Okay. Now how much does... Okay, John Peach still has a lot of health. Yeah, we really gotta save John Peach for that Aerodactyl, so I'm gonna try Glare on this. Yeah, I gotta go for Glare. Come on. Oh no, that's bad. I don't think I live that. Yeah, I definitely don't. I only have 55 health. Okay. Well, it's up to Toadquisha here. She has to take an Outrage. And then she has to kill it with Ice Beam, which should be fine because I have Choice Specs. Yep, she has to live this. This is coming down to the wire. If I win it this time, that's pretty impressive considering my luck was just bad. day. Lots of flinches and misses, but I believe all it really took was just a couple levels and some item switching, and I think we got this. Because last up is Aerodactyl. Yep, which takes 25%, and it's got Thunderfang, Aerial Ace, Rock Slide, and Crunch. So unless we get crazy unlucky and get flinched on the next turn, we should be able to do this. Locked into Ice Beam, so yeah, it's gonna knock me out. Alright, John Peach, just do not flinch, and one Gyro Ball should take it out. Come on, John Peach. Oh, this has to kill it, actually, because it has pressure, and I only have one left, because it'll take two. And we cannot flinch. Oh, John fucking Peach. I'm begging you, dude. Can I get anything to go right, please? Oh my god, John Peach! That has to knock it out, right? There's literally no way it lives this. Oh, thank goodness. What an atrocious fight. That was insane. Okay, we did it. By the skin of my teeth, but goodness. That was intense. Yeah, that fight is just pretty difficult when you've got, you know, a Wigglytuff and a Dunsparce and a Flareon, right? 3 Pokemon that really can't do a whole lot, but honestly, Lucretia was amazing, though. She is such a super warrior. Oh my goodness. I expect next time won't be as bad, just because he has more stuff that's quad weak to ice. And I'll be higher leveled, obviously, and now I know with the whole item setup that I did, I can kind of do that again. The choice specs were definitely huge on Politoed, though, because it couldn't one-shot it before. Alright. Mary was having her mental breakdown over there, but it's fine. Team Lesbean did it. It was an arduous journey. 4th try to beat Lance, but it's fine. Yes, Team Lesbean has been through so much. But we are now champions! Now let's see all these beautiful warriors. Caseytron. Everyone played a role in that final fight, even if, you know, they were just a sacrifice like poor Yor was, but he did so well. Politoed. So beautiful. Little Yor. Thank you, Yor. Little Lucretia, super warrior. Never doubt her power. She absolutely destroyed that Charizard. Little Gliscor. Unfortunately kind of flopped, but it's fine. She's a warrior still. And then little John Peach, the hero of the day. He almost flopped, but he didn't. He was my favorite for a reason. And there they all are. What a glorious and lovely team. Such a beautiful squad. And yeah, 676 hours, an ID of 12222. So beautiful. There they go. Alright, now we save, and of course, this is not over yet, because we still have the rematches to do, and then the ultimate final fight with Red, which will be very tough. But I believe in this team. They have been through a lot, and I know that they can keep going strong. So I've got to play through the post-game now, of course, but when I'm done with that and ready for the rematches, I'll catch you all back. So, see you then. Okay, I am back, everyone, and it is time for the Elite Four rematches. So it's been a few days since the first part, and pretty much everything is the same with the team. I just changed a couple items, in addition to their levels, of course. But Angelica has an Expert Belt now, and Yor has Wise Glasses. And all the movesets are the same, but I did get everyone those nice shiny crowns. So you can see there, the shiny leaves. They look very beautiful. And we're just gonna head right on in. So, before I do get in, though, actually, I did learn a bit of a sad thing about this team for the red fight, and it's that nothing can learn Rock Climb, which means that one of these members will have to be left behind for that fight. But I've already decided who it'll be, and I've decided what I'm going to do instead for that, but I will save that for when we actually fight red. First, let's do these battles. Just going to walk right in here again. And obviously I'm going to lead with Angelica for this. So, I'm a little over-leveled for these actual Elite Four fights, but everything should be fine. Just the leveling in this game is very strange. All the Elite Four members are between level 60 and 64, roughly, with like one exception, or two exceptions. And then Lance's lowest level is 68, and his highest is 75. So basically, if I were to grind for the levels of these Elite Four members, I would be severely underleveled for Lance. And we saw how that went just now in the previous fight, being even slightly underleveled, so I think it'll be better this time, but we'll see. These Elite Four members will definitely be easy, though. Yes, Will, we know who you are. Keep wanting to call him Lucian, even though he came before Lucian. But they're just very, very similar. Anyways, Will, once again. This time he's going to lead with Bronzong, which I actually forgot about, but it has the ability Heat Proof, so we'll still be able to get rid of this pretty easily. It's got Gravity, Reflect, Payback, and Psychic. So we're just going to Earthquake. Yeah, Heat Proof there. Which is definitely, I'd say, the less well-rounded of the two abilities that it gets, because Heat Proof is still good. Anyways, Bronzong is down already. Next up we've got Jinx, of course, which has Fake Tears, Blizzard, Dream Eater, and Lovely Kiss. I think I'll just go for another Earthquake. We'll try to zip through these rematches just a little quickly, since they're sort of just an appetizer for the Lance fight, and then the Lance fight is really just an appetizer for the red fight. But these are still fun though. I like these rematches. I just wish the leveling was a little bit more sensible. Anyways, we've got one of Will's new Pokemon, Gardevoir, which has Calm Mind, Focus Blast, Charge Beam, and Psychic. I could switch. I could switch. I think I'll hold off on the switch though for right now. Let's just Earthquake it. Would like to get John Peach in here, so maybe I'll try to get John Peach in on the next one. It actually lived that Earthquake. That was a bit surprising. Shouldn't do a ton. It did a healthy amount though. Go ahead and Aerial Ace this. So yeah, one nice thing about these rematches though is that the Elite Four members all got an extra Pokemon, so they all have 6 now, and then they just got revamped teams with cool National Dex stuff, which is nice to see. Lucian's got, obviously, these 2 new Pokemon that we've seen already, Bronzong and Gardevoir, but then he also has another new one that we have yet to see. May or may not be coming out next. Yes, it is Grumpig. So it's level 59, it's got Confuse Ray, Power Gem, Signal Beam, and Psychic. So I'm going to take this opportunity to get John Peach some action. Alright, go John Peach. It's going to Confuse Ray, that's a little irritating. Shouldn't be too bad though, we'll just Bug Bite. Just going to Power Gem, alright. That's a crit for sure, yeah. John Peach gets crit so often, it's crazy. Should pretty easily take... Actually, I don't know if it'll one-shot it. Okay, it will. Underestimated John Peach. He is so powerful, though. Get a little leftovers healing. And next up, we've got Slowbro, which has Curse, Body Slam, Amnesia, and Psychic. I don't remember if that's the same moveset as the first battle, but it's gotta be similar, I'm sure. This should do about half. Okay, more than half. Yeah, that's good. Actually, that's the perfect amount, because he's not going to heal, and it should still KO through this Curse boost. So as long as John Peach doesn't get hurt in Confusion... Oh, I jinxed it. John Peach. Okay, I still think a Bug Bite will take it out from here. And if it doesn't, we'll just switch out into Yor. And I think a Shadow Ball should just one-shot that. He's still confused. Come on, John Peach. Okay. That should knock it out. Yes. He's getting more leftovers healing, and last is Xatu, which has Confuse Ray, Shadow Ball, Psychic, and Quick Attack, and a Citrus Berry, which we are absolutely about to steal with Bug Bite. That's not bad, we snap out, that's good. Go John Peach. Easy. Yep, this plus leftovers will almost get us to full. Not quite. Pretty close, though. Girl, you just need to give up, Will. Time to throw in the towel. John Peach will break through this. I believe in him. Go, John Peach. He is not playing any games today. Alright, and that's Will for the second time. Pretty easy once again. We love that for you, Will. Alright, let's heal up and get on to fighting Koga. Alright, time to fight Koga again. Yeah, he just says the same thing. So obviously we're leading with Angelica still. That's because he is going to lead with one of his new Pokemon, which we shall see here. It's a little Skuntank, which has Toxic, Sucker Punch, Explosion, and Dig. So we're just going to Earthquake that before it can do any nonsense. It's unfortunate that Poison Heal isn't one of Gliscor's abilities in these games, because I would just love for it to Toxic me. That would be perfect. But we'll still knock it out in one hit anyways. The unnecessary crit, but that's fine. Angelica is serious today. After she flopped against Lance, maybe she'll redeem herself. So next we've got Venomoth again, which has Baton Pass, Double Team, Silver Wind, and Aerial Ace. Or not Aerial Ace, sorry, Psychic. Silver Wind, Psychic, Double Team, Baton Pass. I have Aerial Ace, and it will one-shot, yes. Okay, so Angelica is just having her way with everyone right now, just knocking everybody out easily. What's next? Swalot. Okay. This has Sludge Bomb, Pain Split, Amnesia, and Yawn. So I would like to get Yor in here, but he actually has nothing else that's weak to Yor. Angelica is just probably gonna have to mostly sweep here. I'll try to get in like Lucretia or something though. Maybe against the Crobat. Let's see. Oh, speaking of, we do have Crobat here. Alright. Do I want to send in that? Yeah. Okay, go Lucretia. That use Fly. Okay. Well, I can Ice Beam or Thunderbolt, or I could Glare. Let's try Glare. Unfortunately, we can't do our Headbutt flinching strats on this because it has Inner Focus. So, that will not work. Man, I swear, this is 75 accuracy in this game, and yet I definitely miss it half the time. It's only been about 50% accurate for me, so let's try this again. Okay, that did a lot, but this doesn't have a Citrus Berry, so that bodes well for us, because this should do right around half. It did, perfect. Okay, he is gonna fly again. That's not really an issue. I don't believe fly can flinch, so as long as we just don't get crit here, we'll be fine. Come on, Lucretia. Okay. Thought that was a crit for a second, but it wasn't. And that should be a fried Crobat, yes. Next up is Toxicroak, which has Swagger, Cross Chop, X-Scissor, and Gunk Shot. So I'll go into... I have nothing with Psychic moves. You know, it has Gunk Shot, so let's go into your... Or not Gunk Shot, it has Dry Skin. So it's actually technically weak to fire. Okay, that might hurt, but it shouldn't do a ton. We are 12 levels higher. Oh, that actually did a lot, okay. And it missed, that's huge. Okay, easy. That should definitely one-shot. Right, there we go. And last but not least is Muck, with Minimize, Swagger, Screech, and Toxic. And it's still got that Black Sledge. And yeah, this Muck is annoying as hell, so... Just gonna Flamethrower it. Hopefully it just goes for Screech or Toxic, because then, depending on how much this does, we should just be able to knock it out. That was good. Alright, yeah, he's... Let's not start this, please. It's gonna heal with the Black Sledge, but we're definitely still in range to KO with Flamethrower. This is not the time. Don't be a flop, Yor. I swear, anytime something uses Minimize, your accuracy goes down to 0. You might as well just not even be able to hit anymore. That's what it feels like anyways. Okay, thank you, Yor. This should knock it out. Good. Alright. That could have been annoying, but it wasn't, thankfully. Yor handled it pretty well. Yes, Koga is worthless just like all the rest. Now let's move on to Bruno. Alright, Bruno time. Obviously I'm leading with Angelica again because she just is extremely good against these Elite Four leads. So he's still going to lead with that Hitmontop, just like last time. I think it's rocking pretty much the same moveset. It's still got Technician, it's got Close Combat, Counter, Quick Attack, and Earthquake. So we should just be able to knock it out with one Aerial Ace here. Let's see. Maybe. Hopefully. It should. We're 11 levels higher. This is Stab with an Expert Belt. Yeah. Go Angelica. Okay, next up we've got Lucario already. This is basically his ace. It's tied for his highest leveled. It's got Close Combat, Iron Tail, Extreme Speed, and Counter, so we'll just Earthquake. And this should just take it out. There's literally no way this thing survives. Okay, easy. Next up is Machamp, which has Dynamic Punch, Bullet Punch, Stone Edge, and Foresight, so... I actually wonder if Aerial Ace will kill. Let's see. 9 levels higher. It is very bulky though, but we are EV trained with an Expert Belt? Nope, not quite. Close though. Okay, that's not going to do anything. Yeah. Well, he's going to heal, so we'll Swords Dance, and then Aerial Ace it again. And I mean, I could switch after this, but I kind of don't see a reason to. We're pretty much set up for a clean sweep now. Everything else is just weak to Aerial Ace and now faints in one hit because of the Swords Dance, so we might as well just ride this sweep all the way through. That's half the team down. Next up we've got Hitmonlee. Yeah, obviously I'll try to get Toadquisha and Caseytron sometime in that next fight, because they haven't seen any action yet. Hitmonlee's down. And its moveset, I didn't even say before it fainted, was Close Combat, Reversal, Blaze Kick, and Swagger, so nothing crazy. And I like how its ability was Reckless, yet it had no recoil moves. So now I've got Hitmonchan again, which has Close Combat, Drain Punch, Bullet Punch, and Substitute. So nothing crazy there. Useless crit, that's fine. Alright, and his last member is going to be his other new Pokemon, which is Hariyama, which has a Citrus Berry and Bulk Up, Payback, Bullet Punch, and Low Kick. So we'll just Aerial Ace this, and it should take it out even though it's got a ton of HP. Yes, okay. And easy, that's just an Angelica sweep. There we go. And she's level 74. Alright, Bruno's down. Angelica just absolutely touched him. Never speak again, Bruno. But now we have to fight Karen. Alright, we're gonna lead with Caseytron this time. She has a good move to deal with Karen's lead. So let's see. Time to fight Mommy Karen. Oh. Alright, so yes, she leads with a Weavile, which has Ice Punch, Low Kick, Ice Shard, and Night Slash. So Low Kick's a little scary, but we have Drain Punch, so we'll be able to heal as long as we don't get frozen. Please. Okay, good. And this should just one-shot it. I mean, it is 11 levels lower, and we have a Life Orb. Quad super effective. Yes. Okay, easy, and we'll heal mostly all of it, if not all of it. Most of it. Good job, Caseytron. Good start for her. What's gonna be next? Next is Absol, which has Detect, Night Slash, Perish Song, and Psycho Cut, so I think Return's probably the better option here. And it does have Super Luck, so there's a strong chance this crits, actually. It did not, that's good. And this should just knock it out, I think. Absol's pretty frail, so I don't think it'll live. Did not. Go Caseytron. A little more Life Orb damage. Okay, and next we've got Spiritomb, which has Curse, Pain Split, Sucker Punch, and Confuse Ray. So we're definitely not going to stay in here. Yeah, this is an annoying one. You know what? We'll try Toadquisha. She hasn't gotten any action yet. Probably should have saved her for the Houndoom, but we'll see what happens here. Okay, that Sucker Punch obviously failed because we switched. Hopefully this does half and flinches. No, but we did get confused, okay. Well, honestly, as long as Toadquisha breaks through, we might be able to knock it out. Okay, good job, Toadquisha. Oh, and it lived. But it did flinch, that's nice at least. But she's gonna heal. I almost hope this thing uses Curse, because then it'll just knock itself out, basically. I should do half again, yeah. Okay, come on, Toadquisha, get a high roll. Or flinch it again. Either scenario would be good, but preferably the high roll. Close. No, and that's like the worst thing it could have done. So how much is it? Oh, it gets back way too much. Oh my gosh. That healed so much more than I expected. Okay. I mean, I feel like we should be fine as long as we get a flinch. And plus, if it pain splits now, it's not gonna do nearly as much as it did last time. Oh, and there we go. The situation I was hoping for. Just knocked itself out with Curse. that's good, thankfully. Caseytron grew to level 74. Good job, Caseytron. Okay, we're gonna take a lot of damage from that. And Honchkrow is next, which has Thunder Wave, Whirlwind, Drill Peck, and Sucker Punch. So I would imagine it's going to Sucker Punch. What do we want to send in? Maybe John Peach? Or we could send in Lucretia. Let's try Lucretia. Okay, hopefully we can bait it to Sucker Punch? No. This will probably hurt. It does have Super Luck, so it might get a crit. It did not. Okay, another one. Dude, Lucretia, come on. I'm telling you that's not 75% accurate. It just isn't. Yeah, you deserve that, Lucretia. You flopped, definitely. Well, you know what? This Honchkrow deserves to suffer then. So we'll do this. And it's gonna Sucker Punch. It'll probably do a decent chunk. Or a critical. Oh no, that wasn't a crit. Wow, this thing's just stronger than I thought. But that should absolutely knock it out. Easy. Okay, next is Umbreon, the annoying one, which has Confuse Ray, Payback, Curse, and Sucker Punch. So we're definitely getting John Peach into here. We do not want this thing setting up curses. Oh god, which it's already doing. Okay. It really can't damage us too hard, so let's start the Bug Bites. I can't believe it's still faster after a Curse. Okay, now it's at +2, that's not great. This should still do at least like 40%. Close. Okay, let's just Bug Bite again. And Confuse Ray, that's irritating. Alright. Let's just Bug Bite. Of course. John Peach just hurts himself at literally the worst time possible every single time. Thankfully this thing doesn't have Double Team this time. That's just so horrible to have to deal with. But yeah, this Umbreon might take as long to deal with as the entirety of the other 3 Elite Four members did. Unless we get like a nice crit. Oh, we definitely did, yes. John Peach. Okay, he did not flop this time. Okay, heals up to full, but we absolutely have to switch because she's leading, or not leading, but going into Houndoom now, which has Nasty Plot, Dark Pulse, Sludge Bomb, and Flamethrower, so it's running a pretty solid set. Yeah, this is actually pretty scary. You know, okay, I think I'm gonna have to let... Actually, no, I don't want to let John Peach die. Could go into Yor and absorb that hit, but... Yeah, let's try it. Let's just go into Yor. I'm just afraid of Nasty Plot. Okay, it did do that, but obviously we can't retaliate with fire because it also has Flash Fire. So as long as it doesn't get a Nasty Plot off, we'll be fine. Or if this does half, because then it can just use it and we'll knock it out for free. Yep. Easy. It's gonna Dark Pulse, that will knock out Yor, probably. Yor! Oh, Yor. Another flop moment. Yor and Lucretia flopped in this battle. Though Lucretia definitely more so because of because of her moment. Alright, let's just send me Angelica. This is the easy cleanup. This all, of course, is just fluff before the true fight next, just like last time. And we were faster, actually, so there was never any risk with Nasty Plot, I suppose. Houndoom's are not as fast as I've always thought it was. It's only got like base 95 speed, I think. John Peach levels up, that's good. Alright, now it is time. Yes, Karen, you're spitting, we know. Alright, let's heal up for the big fight with Lance. Okay, we're gonna lead with Lucretia. I do want to get Stealth Rock up, but I think like last time it might be better to just lead with an attacker and then try to get Fortress in there. But we've got Lucretia here with a Quick Claw, Toadquisha with some Choice Specs, and John Peach with an Occa Berry. Just in case we do want to try to get Stealth Rock up against this first Pokemon. But I think it might be better to try to just get rid of it instantly. Okay, yes, so he leads with a Salamence this time, which has Dragon Claw, Shadow Claw, Rest, and Flamethrower, and it has a Lumberry for Rest. So we're just gonna Ice Beam. Oh, we got that Quick Claw, okay. This is already massive. I don't know if this can one-shot it, but I believe in Lucretia. Oh, so close. Okay, he is gonna burn a full restore here though, which is good. Doesn't do half, that's big. Maybe we can get a high roll, that'd be nice. I would glare this thing obviously, but it has a Lumberry, so it's just not gonna be worth it. And also glare is definitely gonna miss because Lucretia has been super flop with that. Okay, we get a high roll. Good. That's pretty big. Okay, Lucretia levels up to 76. Next is Garchomp already. Okay. That's terrifying. So this has Outrage, Earthquake, Swords Dance, and Roar. And in my first attempt just now, I got swept by it because I got super unlucky and because it set up a Swords Dance. So I need to try to glare this thing. Okay, yeah. It's gonna do that. Hopefully we live somehow? I doubt it though. Yeah, Garchomp is just entirely too strong. Okay. So I could go into Toadquisha and Ice Beam. I'm really scared about that Outrage though. I don't want to lose all my Pokemon that have Ice Beam. What to do? So we could go into John Peach. I'm just going to try to knock it out. We can't play too defensive against this. That's just not the way to fight a Garchomp. At least with this loadout. So yeah, Outrage again. No Swords Dance, so it won't knock me out unless it gets a crit. Should do about half. Okay, much more than half, but we lived. Hopefully this knocks it out. We are Adamant, so it's weaker, but we have a Choice Specs and it's a quad weak. Okay, good. That's massive. That thing is horrifying to fight. Okay, next up is Gyarados, which has Dragon Dance, Waterfall, Ice Fang, and Thunder Wave. I think that's pretty much the same set as before, so let's go into Caseytron here. Okay, it will Thunder Wave, that's fine. Now hopefully we can get a Thunder Punch off. It's been a Waterfall, that's not good. Okay, we infatuated it, that's big, and we break through both Flinch and Paralysis. I don't think this one-shots, but it'll do a lot. Okay, go Caseytron. She's not playing any games right now. What's next? Charizard is next. Okay. Would have loved to get the Stealth Rock up, but unfortunately it wasn't in the cards. This has Flamethrower, Hyper Beam, Dragon Claw, and Air Slash. There's a solid chance it goes for Flamethrower, but I don't really want to risk that. So we will, we'll Thunder Punch. I think Return would do more, but Thunder Punch has the chance of Paralysis, which is big, and neither of them one shot, so I think we can live this just barely. Yes, okay. If Caseytron can get a Paralysis here, that's massive. No, but okay, she came close though. It is gonna Dragon Claw. Okay, thank you, Caseytron. She did great, actually. I think Yor is the next best choice. And I would imagine Shadow Ball is probably our best move here. Yeah, Air Slash to be expected. Doesn't do a lot, and we don't flinch. That's big. Okay, go Yor. Good job, team. What's next? Altaria is next. Okay. This has Double Team, Perish Song, Hyper Beam, and Dragon Breath. So we're gonna Shadow Ball. Yeah, this isn't very good here. Ideally, I'd love to get Angelica in here, but it's a little scary. Alright. We're gonna actually switch. Yeah, we need to get John Peach in here. Because it can't really touch us, and we can get Rocks up, which will be massive. Okay, it's gonna do that. That's probably fine. That forces it to switch very soon. So yeah, we'll Stealth Rock. I would love for it to Hyper Beam when it has one turn left of Perish Song, because then it just auto dies. That'd be perfect. Okay, we got the Rocks off, that's good. Now if he switches, this will take 25% when it comes in, and the Dragonite will too. Or, regardless, the Dragonite will take 25%, which is huge. Okay, so yeah, now we have to switch. Yeah, let's get Yor in here, just on the weird off chance. Yeah, he did switch, okay. Okay, there it is, Dragonite, the ace. It's got a Citrus Berry, it's got Draco Meteor, Safeguard, Hyper Beam, and Fire Blast. So I actually would like to see a Draco Meteor, because it'll severely weaken it. Yeah, let's Shadow Ball. Okay, so this will almost certainly knock out Yor. Actually, maybe not. We have a lot of health, and Yor's got high special defense. No. Oh, well, that's probably why. I honestly think that mattered. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? Okay. This might be foolish, or seem foolish, but this thing has -2 special attack, plus we have the Akka Berry. And it still has a Citrus Berry, which I don't want it to use, so we're gonna Bug Bite and steal it. I'm telling you, Bug Bite is low-key OP with that effect. I think we live this with a combination of those two things. Yes. Okay, this will do nothing, but it's not for the damage. Good. Okay, that's big. Now we Gyro Ball. Okay, it did hit, so this will definitely knock us out. Alright. Useless crit. Alright. Let's get Angelica in here. Okay, so I would love to Swords Dance, but I'm just gonna try Rock Slide first. Because it might knock it out, or it might flinch. Or it'll put him into healing range. Okay, it's the healing range. You don't flinch. Okay, worthless safeguard. That's good. Now, I think he's going to heal, so we'll Swords Dance here. Excellent. Okay, good job, Angelica. Good job, Angelica. She's not flopping and missing these like the last time. Okay, very solid damage. Does hit a Draco Meteor again. Which should be fine if we don't get crit. It's already gotten 2 crits. Okay, no crit. Good. Okay, Aerial Ace. Oh, he did heal. I didn't think he was going to heal. But that's fine, because Rock Slide will then knock it out after this, or if this somehow does over half, we can just do this again. Okay, that's not enough for me to feel comfortable. Okay, we hit, thankfully, so this will go down. But yeah, that was too low. If I got a low roll with Aerial Ace after that, then I could have definitely not knocked it out. There we go, Dragonite's down. I'd say we played that pretty well, and even with the unlucky crits. Actually, the first one was the only one that really mattered. And he's used 3 full restores. I don't know if he has 4. Let's just Aerial Ace. He does have another one. Okay. I figured he might, but Aerial Ace is just the safer play, just to not miss Rock Slide. So obviously if Angelica goes down, this is troublesome. And that does more than enough, so we're good. Alright, so I was right, this definitely was easier than last time. Just multiple Dragonites last time made that really tough, but yeah, we did it. Only 2 tries this time. And the key was just not leading with Fortress again. It's actually really good to have Fortress in the back. And there we go. Definitely a tough battle, but obviously he is not the true final challenge of this. Once again, Mary and Professor Oink are going to come in here. Hey, yeah, Professor Oak, nobody cares. Everyone fought pretty hard, though. That was really good. Poor Mary. She is in shambles. She kind of deserves it, though. Alright. Once again, here we are. Yes, yes. Once again, this is all fluff. Because the true final fight is soon to come. Which I've obviously still got some grinding before I can do. But not a ton. Just pretty much about 10 levels for every Pokemon here, which should only take like a few hours of grinding if I had to guess. Angelica, definitely MVP of that fight. Lucretia was pretty solid too, getting rid of Salamence right away. Eeyore had a strong moment too there, with the whole Shadow Ball on the Charizard, that was good. Toadquisha getting rid of Garchomp was massive. Everybody had a moment here, definitely. Who else? Yeah, John Peach. John Peach's Stealth Rock was big, and bug biting the Citrus Berry. That was massive. And Caseytron taking out Gyarados. And getting a hit on the Charizard, actually. So yeah, everybody contributed. That was a full team effort. A great showing from Team Lesbean. They are so powerful. And look at that, we just crested 700 hours. So yes, next up will be the final fight. The fight against Red. But we've got some grinding to do, like I said. So Lesbian's gonna hit the gym once more with her gaggle of warriors. And we will see you back, of course, when it is time to fight Red, and once we have climbed Mount Silver. And at that point, of course, I will tell you guys about the sad news that I learned that will keep one member of this team from participating. But I have a fun workaround, so I'll see you guys then when I'm ready. Alright everyone, it is time. We are here at the peak of Mount Silver, and I have finished training my team, and they are ready to fight red. But obviously, I must address the elephant in the room, of course, with what I just mentioned in the previous part, which is the issue of rock climb. So this, I think, is partially bad game design and also just obviously my own fault. But I did not realize until after compiling this whole team that nothing learns rock climb. And if you're wondering why that's an issue, it's an issue because rock climb is required to make it up here to fight red. And yeah, so basically that means that one team member was not able to come along. And I think that sucks. I mean, it's definitely terrible. It's obviously partially my fault, but I just think it's stupid to have an HM that's just thrown our way after we've beaten all 16 gyms, just made forced to, be used to get up here, and it's not even a good move, and hardly any Pokemon in the game learn it. It's just stupid. I think it's bad game design. Again, obviously also my fault, but I have worked around this. The member that has been left behind is Toadquisha the Polytoad, and in her stead, she has had her cousin from Sinnoh come over. So I decided that I would bring over a member from a previous Dream Team in Gen 4 and have this warrior fight alongside us, obviously a warrior that can learn Rock Climb. Now you might be wondering who Toadquisha's cousin from Sinnoh might be. Well, it's none other than little Todisha the Shiny Munchlax. So this was obviously from my Team Baby DTQ on Platinum that you might remember, that had Munchlax, Medicham, Chirim, Gastrodon, Spiritomb, and Chatot. Definitely one of my favorite DTQs I've done. But yes, Todisha, Toadquisha's cousin, has come along, and she is here to save the day. And she will be extremely powerful. So she's got leftovers, she's adamant nature, she's all EV trained in attack and HP, as she has been for ages since I finished that team. And her moveset is the same as it's always been, except Rock Climb, obviously needed to be here, is replacing Return. And other than that, everyone's pretty much the same. I guess I'll just go ahead and show them all. They're all leveled up. Angelica level 84 with her Expert Belt, Todisha as we just showed, Yor is level 84 with his Wise Glasses, got John Peach with his leftovers, Lucretia with her Silk Scarf, and Caseytron with her Life Orb. So everyone's ready. And I'm going to be leading with Angelica. I did want to lead with Fortress to get up Stealth Rock, but unfortunately that's just going to be too difficult to do and survive the Pikachu. So yeah, let's get into it. It is time. Now Repel wore off. And there he is. What do you have to say, Angelica? Oh, I can't speak to her right there. Yes, she senses red. Alright, let's waste no time. Let's just get into it. Okay, so he leads with Pikachu. Now, Pikachu is nothing to be trifled with, of course. It's level 88. It's got a Light Ball, which in these games doubles its attack and special attack. And it's got Volt Tackle, Quick Attack, Iron Tail, and Thunderbolt. So this is why I didn't want to screw with this thing, because it's easy to take out defensively, but it is very, very, very strong. So we're not going to screw with it. We're just going to Earthquake and get rid of it. I don't expect this to do very much, but again, you can see still, even with it being not stab and a Pokemon that's that weak, the Light Ball just makes it so much better. Okay, so this will absolutely get rid of Pikachu. Okay, Pikachu's down. Obviously this Hail is going to be doing damage periodically throughout this fight, and this is one that I'm scared of. So we got Lapras here, which has Blizzard, Psychic, Brine, and Body Slam. So obviously Angelica's not going to want to stay in here. I think Now this is tough. I kind of want to get John Peach in here to get Stealth Rock up, but I think it would be more wise to go into Tadisha to take the impending Blizzard. Okay, this shouldn't do much because of Thick Fat. I just am praying it doesn't freeze. Yep, does nothing and no freeze. So yeah, this is tough because this Lapras has perfectly accurate Blizzards, of course, because Blizzard is perfectly accurate in the Hail. So we're gonna go with the Rock Climb. A Body Slam, okay. I honestly think I'd rather it paralyze me. That did a lot. Okay, Rock Climb actually hits, that's huge. Okay, it does a solid amount. So yeah, this Lapras is going to be tough to deal with because it's just so defensively tanky. But this is Tadisha's huge niche in this fight because all of my other Pokemon sort of struggle. Alright, we're going to Fire Punch because I think it'll put it just out of range of full restore and then I can Rock Climb to KO it. Let's see. Okay. It does have Shell Armor, so we cannot critical hit it. Okay, perfect. That did just a perfect amount, so I think Rock Climb should knock it out after this. But we will die to the next Body Slam after this one, so we need to hit this Rock Climb. Come on, Tadisha. Oh, he just straight up switched. Interesting. Into Blastoise. I was not expecting that at all, and we did miss. Okay, well this has Focus Blast, Flash Cannon, Blizzard, and Hydro Cannon. So I'm expecting a Focus Blast. Which is definitely pretty terrifying. Okay, now how do we deal with this? There is not much that I have to take this. I really want to get John Peach in here, but yeah, this is tough. There's nothing that really wants to take this on this team. I don't think now's the right time for John Peach. We cannot let Tadisha go. Yeah, this is tough. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna try John Peach. And it misses Focus Blast. That's huge. Okay, we'll heal up. Now, I think... See, if I Stealth Rock now, when Lapras comes back, he's just going to instantly full restore. I don't really want that to happen, but I also need to get these up, so I'm just going to do it. Okay, it does hit a Focus Blast. This will probably do a solid amount. Yeah, that's about what I was expecting. Blastoise and Lapras are definitely the two toughest Pokemon to deal with. At least for my team comp, that is. I think Bug Bite is probably our best bet. Earthquake might do slightly more, but we'll see how much Bug Bite does. Okay, no crits, that's good. I'd love to get it under half if possible. Blastoise is just so bulky. But the Hail is helping a little. Come on, John Peach. Okay, yeah, I guess just Bug Bite. Okay, he's switching again. Interesting. Never seen the AI do this before. Okay, well here comes Charizard. So yeah, it's gonna take half. Plus a little more from Bug Bite and the Hail. Okay. And this thing has Flare Blitz, Air Slash, Blast Burn, and Dragon Pulse, so it's a little bit terrifying. I think we might have to sacrifice John Peach. Or we could go into Yor, actually, because it is going to use a fire move. I think that actually is the better choice. Let's do that. Okay, come on, Yor. Yep, there's the Flare Blitz, okay. Now we might actually be able to knock it out with Flamethrower here because of that. Yeah, I'm gonna try Flamethrower. I think it will actually knock it out. Okay, Air Slash. Hopefully we don't flinch. I do not want this thing to get into full restore range. Oh no. Okay, it's not gonna... Yeah, I think it's just outside. So we need to hit this one. Oh no, he still used it. Okay. Oh, Yor. We just can't escape the hacks. Okay, but we get a nice gauge of how much this will do. Okay, it did almost half. That's big. Okay, I think we should just do it again. Oh, okay. I didn't realize the AI was so useless. I mean, that's good. Blast Burn is a terrifying move. Alright, go Yor. Finally another KO. Definitely did not go the way I expected, but that's fine. Alright, who's gonna be next? I'm guessing Blastoise or Lapras. Blastoise. Now, I'm wondering here, do I let Yor go down, or do I try... Yeah, there's no way I outspeed this. I think I let it go down, because it's probably going to use Hydro Cannon, and then that gives me a free switch into something else. Oh, but see, I need this for Venusaur, though. That's another issue. Maybe now's the time to sacrifice John Peach. He could still be useful, though. Yeah, this is tough. I don't know. Not sure what the best choice to do here is. I really think I need to keep this, though. So, long term in the rest of this fight, I think probably we'll let John Peach go. We'll see if he actually Hydro Cannons. Who knows? After that Blast Burn thing. Okay, Focus Blast. This is an interesting spot now, because I think an Earthquake might put it just in range of dying to the hail. Let's try it. Maybe it'll miss? Nope, it hit. Okay, that's gonna knock out John Peach. And then that hail's going to put it just either above or below healing range. Alright, I think now's time for Caseytron. We're gonna Thunder Punch. He might heal. He does not heal. It goes for Blizzard. Okay. As long as we don't get frozen, this will be fine. I swear to God, Caseytron, please. Okay, he did it. This should knock it out for sure. Caseytron! Okay, 3 down. That's that Life Orb recoil. Who's next? Only 1 casualty so far. This is going pretty well. Snorlax is next, okay. So this has Shadow Ball, Blizzard, Crunch, and Giga Impact. So I fully expect Giga Impact, but I think I'm gonna Drain Punch. This should heal up a solid amount, and maybe we can live a Giga Impact. See how much this does. Hopefully around half, or 2 half. Almost, not quite. Okay, we healed a decent amount. Wish it would have been more, honestly. Okay, he crunches. That will do a solid amount. Oh, that's big. Okay. Caseytron putting in more work than I expected. Okay, so I think we return. Return should do more. And the hail might take it out if it doesn't just get knocked out by this. Come on. Caseytron, you can do this. Caseytron! So close! The hail's gonna knock it out though. Oh, and it hits Giga Impact. Okay. Well, Caseytron goes down, but she did so well. I am so proud of you, Caseytron. And yeah, hail's gonna knock out the Snorlax. So it's an eye for an eye, as they say. Caseytron did so well though, she took out 2 members. Alright. So he only has Lapras and Venusaur left. So I think my best bet is Lucretia at this point. You're gonna be Lapras, okay. So it's probably gonna get knocked into healing range. Yes, it does. I do expect a full restore, so I'm gonna glare. Okay. This is it. She needs to hit this. Lucretia flopped so hard in the Elite Four, missing her glares. Redeem yourself, Lucretia. She did it! Okay. Now we can go ahead and headbutt spam. See how well this works for us. Come on, Lucretia. Here's one. We've got a Silk Scarf still, so that does a respectable amount. She flinches. Come on, Lucretia. Do it again. Another big hit. Oh, and it actually broke through. Okay. That's gonna hurt, but Lucretia should take it fairly well. Oh no, the freeze. That was pretty much worst case scenario. Alright, well she has to thaw. Nope. Oh no. Oh yeah, and it's got Brine. That might take us out. Oh, with 6, but the hail. Oh, Lucretia. She tried so hard. Alright. I think the best move here is Yor. And we should just overheat. Okay. This should knock this out. There we go. Alright. The final member is Little Venusaur, which has Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, Sleep Powder, and Frenzy Plant. Just one more hurdle to climb. Alright. I think instead of switching, I'm just going to go for another Overheat, because it's probably about to Sludge Bomb or Sleep Powder. Yep, Sludge Bomb. We live? I think we can barely live this. Yes. Okay, we do get poisoned. We're gonna die anyways. Come on, Yor! I know we're at -2, but this should still do a lot. Yor? So close. Oh my gosh, it's about to die. I don't know if he heals from here, but we're gonna go into Tadisha. Come on, Tadisha, you can do this. Alright, and we're going to Ice Punch. Yep, he does heal. Chose Ice Punch over Fire Punch here because Freeze would be more valuable than Burn if we were to get the secondary effect. This should do around half if I had to guess. Yes. Freeze? No. Okay. If we can live a hit, Tadisha can take this thing out. Unless it uses Giga Drain. Come on, Tadisha. We're so close. Pull through for Toadquisha. We should absolutely live that. Tarisha? Oh my god. She's gonna do it? Tarisha! Toadquisha's cousin has pulled through in the biggest of ways. And that's it. He has been defeated. It was a tough fight, but we fought so hard. And there he goes. We pushed him off the mountainside. Tarisha was just incredible as a little guest star for poor Toadquisha who could not make it. But yeah, that's it. Do they roll the credits again? They do. So yeah, that's gonna be it for Team Lesbean. I hope everyone enjoyed this little finale. I'll be doing this, of course, again whenever I complete another DTQ. And yeah, this team was very fun to compile, even after all the changes and everything, and of course the fiasco with Rock Climb at the end. But a 3-year quest has come to an end, and it's kind of like a little weight lifted off my shoulders in that respect. So, very happy to have finished that quest, and I'm looking forward to future ones. But for now, we will let little Lesbean ride off into the sunset. Be free, Lesbean! Be free! Thank you all for watching, and good luck on your hunts.